Hey guys, Kev here. I don't know if you can tell, but I've been watching a lot of the tongue twister, a lot of Lefty EDC videos on Jack Wolf knives. He's got a lot of knives, man, from Jack Wolf. Saw a video today, showed his son, uh, 6 months old, good-looking little guy. Congratulations, brother. Also, if you haven't seen his videos, check him out. He's got some good videos. He's got other videos, but I mainly watch the Jack Wolf pattern videos. So I also want to wish Andrew from Baxter's Blade a happy birthday. Happy birthday, brother. I hope you have a wonderful day. And let's get started. So I got this knife. Obviously, you can tell I got another Jack Wolf knife. I got this knife on Friday, and I tried to make a video. It's not an unboxing. I couldn't wait, especially 2 days. So, I, where was I? So I made a video Friday night. Didn't do it any justice. I was tired. Had a long day at work. Probably worked 11, 12 hours. I decided to do it over. So I get started today, and I forgot the washing machine is on. And my knife room, half of it, I share it with the washer and dryer. So I had to wait for it. As I'm thinking it's done, well, this went on about 3 or 4 times, starting to piss me off. I wanted to shoot the washing machine. Anyway, let's go ahead and get started. So I went out and got the Diamondback Jack Fat Carbon Purple Haze. Now, I've never really been into purple, but this is not a normal looking purple. This is more of a rugged, manly type of purple. I know I can't believe it myself because I never thought purple was manly in any way. So, the original video had the pocket clip. Well, I also said I wasn't sure if I was going to take it off, but I like my knives in a slip, and it just doesn't fit right. So I went on ahead and took it off. And as usual, this little bolt in here was a little too long, so you just got to shave it down. No big deal. That's probably the only con that I have on these knives. Are immaculate, beautiful, perfect knife, man. If there's a perfect, if there's perfect cutlery, it would be the Jack Wolf knife. Just amazing, beautiful, immaculate, just perfect. I don't know if you can tell, but the purple is very subtle. It's not very bold, with the exception of the back. And the pocket clip, I'll show it to you in a minute. Anyway, before we get opening the box, let's do some. Let's check out what we got. So obviously, it's a, and if you don't know, it's the pattern is a trapper. It's a modern interpretation of a trapper. Bolster lock on ceramic bearings. This thing is very smooth. I mean, these are my first knives that I've had ceramic bearings, and it's a great fidgeting toy. Um, Again, I mentioned that the Fat Carbon Purple Haze is the pattern. If I could find my mouse. Uh, Dark Blast V4V titanium. The spacers, purple anodized titanium. It's got the pocket clip recess plug for clipless carry included, which is right there. And it looks real good, man. It matches perfect. It's just a little screw. Uh, the blade is a hollow ground crucible S90V steel. Very beautiful. Cuts razor sharp. Belt satin finish. Close length is 4.20. Blade length is 3.35. Just the right size. Cutting edge is 2.92. Scale to scale is 0.46. Blade stock 0.12. And it only weighs 2.9 ounces. It's very light. It's made in China. All right. So that being said, I'll give you a good look, and I'll stop talking for a minute so you can check it out. Let me zoom in so you can get a better. Should have put lotion on my hands. It's the back spacer. You can see where the it's got the Jack Wolf edging, S90V steel. Just an awesome knife. Um, we're gonna use the micarta, green micarta as well. Same thing, same knife, same pattern, trapper. Uh, Diamondback Jack. I love this knife. I've been carrying this one's got a lot of pocket time. This one will as well. So if you haven't seen a Jack Wolf knife, and most of you have, but if you haven't, it comes with an awesome box. The Jack Wolf knives has the best experience of any knife when it comes to the unboxing and the collectibles. Got Jack Wolf, and if you want to read this, you can pause it. Great story. Talks about how his grandfather was his inspiration. Uh, him growing up, the uh, the creator and the maker of these knives is Benjamin Belkin. Ben, awesome guy, real down to earth. If you have a question, he will actually talk to you. The let's see here. So I'm trying to remember what I had this. Oh yeah, artwork made by Sean Tiffany. Does an awesome job. Just beautiful work. Got the diamond back wrapped around Jack Wolf. Just awesome knife. Let's open it up. I love this right here. I'm thinking about getting a tattoo of this. That's how much I like these knives. Of course, I'm full of tattoos. So you got the matching pog. Really nice. Good artwork. Diamondback Jack, and then it's got the wolf. JackWolf.com. So this pog was a gift from Ben himself. Mailed it to me with some stickers. Thank you, Ben, again. I'm not sure if you've seen the other video where I thank you, but I really like it. I have that actually hanging on my rearview mirror in my truck. So here's the pocket clip. Real nice, but I prefer without it because I like my knives in the slip, as I mentioned. I even kept a little bag just in case. Now, these are the screws I was talking about. They're just a little too long. It comes with two, and I shaved one down in case I ever wanted to use the pocket clip. Which is kind of a pain in the ass to take it apart, but it only took me about 10 minutes this time. It's like the fourth or fifth time I've done it. Oh, yeah. Oh. Ha! One try and both stickers. Look at that. Comes with two stickers. Thank you, Ben, for the two stickers. I have four of these now, and I have yet to use one. Normally, I've done sticker swaps with some of my favorite YouTubers, and I use the stickers. I put them somewhere right away. These, I'm not real sure where I'm going to put them. And mind you, I have four of these Diamondback Jack ones. Toxic. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Two stickers. Got the little... You can eat these, actually. No, don't eat them. I'm just messing around. Probably bad for you. So... as I mentioned, I like to. I'm kind of a neat freak. I have to fold it up real nice, All it's gonna do is expand when it goes in the tube. I love the tube. I have them displayed. This is my fifth Jack Wolf. I plan to get more. Um, I have them displayed. They look really cool. Like I said, one of the greatest things is the experience of the unboxing. It's just it's the coolest thing I've ever seen, man. There's no other knife. There's lots of knives out there, a lot of good knives out there, um, but nothing like this. This is one of a kind. Let me get a drink of my. This is my third one today, by the way. Oh, it matches a fat carbon purple haze. So, as I mentioned, I like using slips on my knives. It protects them. Never used a slip actually. Never even owned one until I started collecting knives, and didn't even know what a slip was. Knew what a sheath was. So there's Boomer. If you hear snoring, it's Boomer in the other room. I took him to go get his shot yesterday at the vet. I thought it was like $70, man. It was $91. Like, that's money towards a Jack Wolf knife. But it is what it is. I love the old dog. Grumpy as he may be, I love him dearly, and I hope he's around for a few more years. He's, as I mentioned, 17 years old, and he does good though. Got all his teeth, like me. Anyway, so I didn't have a slip that fit uh, the purple haze diamondback. So I thought, you know what? The slip I actually made for the green micarta, I'll just change out the thread. And I went to Tandy's yesterday and I bought a bunch of leather and I invested some money on making slips. I'll be making sheaths later on down the line. It gets expensive. That's an expensive little store, but they got good stuff. I bought stamps and threads and pieces of black leather, tan leather. Now, I got vegetable leather, which is really good, but it's really thick. So I kind of ruined a couple of pieces. Anyway, back to the story. Um, I decided to remove the thread from the original slip I made for the green micarta, and I put purple. And that looks horrible, man. It doesn't even match. Here's one of the stamps made in the USA, handmade in the USA. That was one of the stamps I got. So I wasn't happy with that. Yes, it fits, but I don't know, man. It doesn't, brown does not go with purple. So I got the bright idea to make a new slip. And this leather is decent. I got this leather and I don't know what it is. I can't remember. I got it at Hobby Lobby, and it's, you can see where I marked the. You can tell I'm a rookie. Um, it's real easy to work with, and it's kind of like, it kind of feels like the same material as the slip joints, Jack Wolf slips, which this is done a lot better, by the way. So I decided to make a new slip, and through trial and error, and it took me a good while, I made one. And you guys, let me know what you think in the comments. I mean, I know I'm getting better, but I want to get better sooner. Now, reminder: this is vegetable leather. It's very thick. I'd never worked with leather that thick, and it was kind of a pain in the ass. So I decided to go with black, and that's the only brand I could find on a wolf. I wanted something like this. They didn't have it. Um, put the purple stitching, handmade in the USA. I also got another little one that says handmade, I believe, but it's smaller. But I thought this would fit good. So this is what I made. I worked on it yesterday, and I worked on it today. I finished it today. Um, it's okay. I don't like that this shows up, so I'll probably end up, as I get better, This knife deserves a damn good slip, so I'll make even a better one um, in a couple of weeks, I guess. You know, you gotta practice before you get good. You gotta crawl before you can walk. So that's pretty much it. Beautiful. I think it looks pretty nice. You can see how thick the leather is. You know, compared to this. Look at the difference. It's just a lot more durable, a lot thicker. I'll be making these. I'm pretty much done with these. I like these. I made me a few. I made one for right. Drop something. I made one for my friend Tony at work. Um, he wanted one and said, "Hey man, they're looking pretty decent. I'll pay you for it." He doesn't have to give me a couple of dollars, dude. It's fine. Oh, there's the handmade. So this is a little smaller. I put just a small print, and he chose that color of thread. He liked it. I made one for myself in that color, and that looks pretty decent. Came out pretty good. I need to give it another little mink oil or another rundown with mink oil, but it came out decent. These aren't real hard to make. The hardest part I think is the threading. So I'm getting it down little by little. Later on, I want to make some designs, and they have a lot of alligator skin and different animal skins. I'll end up making pretty cool ones. I'll make simple ones like this, and then I'll make more fancier ones. Um, it came out pretty good, I think. Let me know what you think in the comment, guys. Happy Mother's Day, by the way. I think I forgot to mention it is Mother's Day. Uh, I got a little trip I gotta go on, and so I'm trying to get ready for this week. I'm gonna have a long week, but yeah, beautiful knife, man. And Ben makes a purple look rugged and manly, and I never thought I'd say that. I did have to take it apart, so I put Loctite on it, the one he recommended, the red, the 222, I believe. So I kind of put it away last night, but I think he recommends 24 hours. Man, I did maybe 10 hours. I just want to play with it. That's what she said. Anyway, that's pretty much it. I don't know what pattern he's gonna come out with next. He did come out with some new knives. They're pretty cool. Not my style, but if you guys are interested, check out the Jack Wolf website, and let me see if I can find them. He made. Oh, before I forget. So the Diamondback Jack comes in crystallized titanium, which is pretty cool. Trapper John. Actually, I forgot to mention that. I'm glad. I'm all over the place. I got this at Trapper John's, as I do most of my Jack Wolf knives, and that was had different stuff going on in my head trying to figure out. So it's got the crystallized titanium, beautiful green. I like that one. He does have the Kieranite black ice left, satin finish. If he has it next week or so, I'm gonna probably get it. Of course, I got the green linen micarta, the Diamondback Camo Carbon Shipwreck Stonewash is an exclusive. I'm trying to remember where. I don't know if it's Traditional Pocket Knives or Smoky Mountain, I think. Anyway, don't quote me. Look it up. Techno Carbo Copper Hand Satin is another one. That one is selling at the official Jack Wolf website. That one's a real nice one. But I only want so many of these. I want different patterns. Technically, I got 4 of these. I got 2 Venoms, 2 Diamondback, and I have only one of the Bionic. Bionic's pretty cool. I did the same thing to it. I take off all the clips. I wanted them more because it's a lockback and it's a good fidgeting toy. So I usually carry course, I carry my case knives. Carry one or two of case knife always, and I always carry a Jack Wolf knife since I started collecting them. They're just too beautiful too good of a knife not to uh, to carry it. But awesome knives, man. Awesome knives. Good work, Ben. Uh, just amazing knives. Well, the good thing is this actually fits here now that I'm thinking about it. Maybe I ought to make one for this one, but with green and I guess pink. I mean, the black looks manly, but uh, again, like I said, these aren't my colors normally, but he makes these knives look so damn good that he'll make a guy that never liked pink um, as an adult. I did in the 80s, of course, but I was in high school. Um, he makes them look rugged. Um, they're awesome knives. These God, I love these knives so much. These are badass knives. Period. They're expensive. If you don't know, they run about $350. The slip joint ones are 300. But beautiful, beautiful, beautiful knives. Just the walk and talk is awesome. Look at that. Listen, I love these things. I love slip joints, but I did want a couple of uh, lockbacks. That's pretty much it, guys. Thanks for watching. I have 217 subscribers. Thank you all for subscribing. I appreciate each and every one of you. Have a great Mother's Day. Be safe, and we'll see you soon.